Welcome everybody to another episode of the Palm Springs Baker. It's May finally, winter is over, and it's Cinco de Mayo time. So in celebration of the Hispanic culture, which I dearly love, we are going to make tres leche cake. But you know what? I'm short on a cup of sugar. So I called my dear friend Jim down the street, and he's gonna be coming over any minute with some sugar for me. Oh, I think that's him right now. I'll go answer the door. Oh, Jim, come on in.
Buenos dias, Papi Chulo.
Oh.
Azúcar?
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. And you just got back from Mexico.
I did, and I brought you a little something back from Puerto Vallarta.
Jim, you are too
a little something
much.
that I thought you would wear perfectly.
Oh my gosh. Now those are, no, I'm gonna put those rhinestones right smack dab in front, honey. Front and center.
There you go.
Yes, 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 yes. I love it.
It's perfect.
I love it. You know what? It makes me want to bake. Let's go do it.
Let's do it.
So Jim, in celebration of your return from Puerto Vallarta and Cinco de Mayo, I thought we should have a little margarita.
Margarita.
Oh yes, cheers, good friend.
Cheers.
You know, I'm really...
So good.
Is it good? Is it just as good as down in Mexico?
Well, almost as good.
Maybe. I'm really breaking tradition. Usually I have my martini, but I'm doing a margarita. Okay. Yes, and you had a fabulous time in Puerto Vallarta.
Had a great time. I went to Casa Kimberly, which is where Richard Burton and Elizabeth Taylor stayed when they were there.
And I bet you've got some funny stories.
Well, I do.
Oh, well, you're gonna leave it at that.
I think I must leave it at that.
Okay, well, you know what? Then maybe we should get right into the baking,
Let's
Jim.
get to
How
baking.
about that? So in this bowl, I've got some flour, and then we are gonna add some baking powder and a little bit of salt. And then we're just gonna stir that up a little bit, just to get it all worked together somewhat.
So what are we making?
We're making tres leches cake. It's a classic Mexican dessert.
Wait, let me ask you. Is that Spanish for menage a trois?
Jim.
I was just curious.
Oh, I know. You just got back.
I'm gonna sip my margarita.
Oh, you just sip that well, I don't know if you should or not, but anyway, we've got the flour and the baking powder and the salt kind of worked together there. And then what I did is I separated 5 eggs. And I've got all the yolks right here. And we're gonna just get
That's a lot of eggs.
That's a lot of eggs, kiddo. It's gonna be a nice rich cake. And we're gonna add some sugar to that, just because we want it nice and sweet.
Good thing I
don't
brought
we?
some sugar over, huh?
Oh yes, that's what I needed, kiddo. Thank you, thank you. And then we're gonna add a little milk to that.
That's uno.
And then we're gonna add a little vanilla. You wanna get to work and kind of whisk that up a little bit?
All right, if I gotta work again.
You gotta work, kiddo.
Last time. Okay.
I know.
So
I'm a slave driver. So I'm gonna take this blender and we're gonna just whisk up those egg whites. And we're gonna get it nice and frothy. And then to that, we're gonna add a little bit of sugar and just keep mixing those egg whites. Oh, those are absolutely perfect. We don't want them super stiff, but just kind of light peaks, just like, Jim, come on. You know what, we're all prepped to put this batter together. So remember, we've got our flour here, and then you whipped up these egg yolks. Get your hand to work, kiddo.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
There you go. Oh, you're very good. Very good. You did a great job with
Thank you.
with that. And now we're gonna take these luscious egg whites, and this is what's really gonna make the cake stand apart from so many others. Very lightly.
Very lightly do this, okay.
Oh, Jim, you're very good at this.
Well, I'm trying, you know. You've
we-
been an inspiration to me.
Well, you know, we have to get that all incorporated, but just with some light folding action, so that we don't get rid of all that nice airy texture to the batter.
Right.
You can manhandle it a little bit.
All right.
Little bit, not so much.
All
Come
right,
on,
all
watch
right,
it,
all
watch it,
right.
watch
All
it, watch it. All right, that looks really
Sound
pretty
good?
good. Absolutely.
Can I have a sip now?
Yes, you know what?
I've been working hard here.
You have been working hard. Thank you, kiddo. That's almost as good as a martini.
Happy.
I'm gonna divide this between these two baking pans.
Now, are those floured?
You know what I did? I greased them and floured them. And isn't that just luscious looking the way those egg whites are in there? And then we're just gonna kind of tap it down a little bit. Yes. So I have preheated the oven to 350 degrees.
Okay.
And if you want to take one, Jim, and I'll take one, we're just gonna
Open the
pop.
oven and
Yes.
put her on it.
We're gonna just pop those little babies right in there for about 25 to 30 minutes. So next, we're gonna take our Leches mixture, which is evaporated milk, sweetened condensed milk, and if that weren't enough, heavy cream. So now I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna just slowly drizzle it all over the top of the cake.
Oh.
And because you did those
Look, it's going in. I can see it going into the cake.
That's because you did that nice job of poking with the fork. And it's just gonna soak in there and soak in there. So we're gonna let that all just soak in there overnight. But first we're gonna wrap it in some saran wrap, pop it in the refrigerator, and let it just be overnight.
Oh, really? It'll get better that way, huh?
Yes.
I gotta wait till tomorrow? So overnight, it's been in the refrigerator.
Absolutely. It was in the refrigerator all night long, soaking in all that good stuff. And now I've layered it on our tray here and made a little whipped cream, just a little bit, as you can see.
That looks good.
And we're spreading that all over the cake. So here we are. We've got this fully frosted, right, Jim?
Beautiful.
And now we're going to add some little prettiness to it.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
You know, Jim, you have been such a great help today. We have to have another little toast.
Have a little toast.
Do you think I'll ever become a
better catch-
margarita drinker?
You better catch up, babe.
Well, I know. I've been doing all the talking, right? Me and my big mouth. So we're gonna take these strawberries and we're gonna place them all around the top of the cake. Do you think you can handle that, Jim?
Yeah.
Okay, I
One in-
think you
One
can.
in the center. I'll start
Yeah, very
there.
good.
Then here. over
Very.
there.
Oh, you are a pro.
And
You did catering, didn't you,
I
kiddo?
did, I
And you
did.
had a very famous client.
I did.
And who was
I had
that?
a few famous clients.
Oh, you did?
I had Joan Rivers.
I know.
Mary Tyler Moore.
Oh, and Mary.
And Ivana Trump. God rest her soul.
You know, you did that so well.
Thank you.
Now we have some mandarin oranges.
Okay, a little meandering.
Kind of in keeping with the Hispanic culture. Yes.
Okay, a little there.
Jim.
Try to make it look like a little sun.
Oh,
like you
my
have in Puerto
gosh.
Vallarta. All right. How's that?
Very pretty, Jim.
All right.
Very pretty. So, Jim, since you're the one that's freshly back from Puerto Vallarta,
Okay.
I thought it was only appropriate if you did the cutting and serving. How about that?
I'm nervous.
You can do this, can't you?
I'm gonna try.
I mean, it's a gorgeous cake. You won't wreck it, will you, Jim?
I hope I don't.
Oh my God. Oh, Jim.
Let's do this.
Oh, look at you. Look at you.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh my God, Jim, look what you
no.
did.
Here.
Oh, beautiful. I love it. I love it.
Look at that. Gorgeous.
Numb. Oh my God.
Have I earned a taste?
You have earned a taste, dear boy. I dare say you've redeemed yourself from that
right.
first slice. Wow. God. You are a slice, you know that? Okay. Oh. Numb. What do you have to say about that,
Oh
Jim?
my God.
Isn't that good?
That is so
It's
good.
moist and rich and sweet, but not overly sweet.
No, it's beautiful.
It's just
oh my God,
perfect.
I gotta have to taste it. So
Oh,
good.
I know it.
Mmm.
If you'd cut me another one that looks decent, I'd probably have one too, but we'll do that in a minute. Well, happy Cinco de Mayo, Jim.
Happy
Thank you
Cinco.
for being here.
And
How
you-
about a little festive tune?
Well, let's see.
You know one?
The only Spanish tune I think I know is Ay, 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 I am the frito bendito.
You know what? You need to go back to Puerto Vallarta, okay?
Cheers to that.
In seriousness, thank you for being here today, Jim. And to all of you, remember, be good, be you, and bake.
And remember to like and subscribe. Ooh, gotta taste the cake.